Marks yet another solemn anniversary in the war in Ukraine. But there is progress reported in those peace talks as President Zelenskyy disputes President Trump's claim that he's a dictator. Today marks 3 years since the war in Ukraine began, and this morning, as the Trump administration pushes for a peace deal, more administration officials are refusing to acknowledge that Russia was the aggressor.
But fair to say, Russia attacked unprovoked into Ukraine 3 years ago tomorrow.
Fair to say it's a very complicated situation.
President Trump is demanding Ukrainian President Zelenskyy sign a deal to pay the U.S. $500 billion, which would include the U.S. taking the rights to a vast portion of Ukraine's natural resources.
I want them to give us something for all of the money that we put up. So we're asking for rare earth and oil, anything we can get.
Zelenskyy pushing back, saying Ukraine received only $100 billion in American aid, not $500 billion, and arguing the money was given by Congress as a grant, not a loan. Trump has also labeled Zelenskyy a dictator for not holding wartime elections. ABC's Ian Pannell posing this question to Zelenskyy yesterday.
Would you be willing to give up the presidency if it meant peace for Ukraine?
Zelenskyy saying he's ready to resign if it would bring peace. Meanwhile, protesters in Paris voicing support for Ukraine ahead of today's meeting between French President Macron and President Trump at the White House. The British Prime Minister also set to visit this week. Europeans on edge after what appears to be a U.S. shift toward Russia in recent days. The newly elected Chancellor of Germany voicing fears this could be the end of NATO.
Herzlichen Dank für das Vertrauen.
Chancellor Friedrich Merz saying it's clear the Trump administration is, quote, largely indifferent to the fate of Europe. As for a potential peace deal in Ukraine, President Zelenskyy said they're making progress.
An American Airlines plane that